Hey, so picture this. You wake up from your bed, and yesterday was leg day, and now you wake up and you stand up from your bed, and your knees creak. Basically, you can't even walk. Well, you can walk, but in your mind, it feels almost like there's a commentator saying that, God damn, I can't even walk. Because you feel like your knees, they're so sore, and there's pain every time you walk. And today is supposed to be leg day again. Say that it wasn't leg day yesterday, but a few days ago, and today's leg day again. But your feet are still so sore, your legs are still so sore. The question is, do you skip or do you still do the workout? So, the topic today is, if your muscles are painful, should you skip the day or should you still train them on that particular day? My answer is, you should still train them. So, yesterday, a few days ago, I had leg day, and after that, I had leg day again because certain reasons I had to swap the schedule a bit. And the day I had leg day again, my legs were still so sore, and I was still walking with pain in my knees. And it was kind of a hopeless thing, like a hopeless condition of despair because, damn, is this what bodybuilding is? Is this what exercise is? Do I have to be sore every single day of my life? Because I'm gonna go, if I go there again, I'm gonna be sore again. Like, fuck my life, man, if that's what it is. But things ended up happening, and I ended up going to the gym anyway. And I went to the gym, and my girl was with me, so it kind of helped me take, these thoughts out of my mind. And I ended up doing leg day anyway. So I did those quad exercises, those hamstring exercises, even though they were sore. And they weren't as rigorous as the day before because they were still painful, and I was also kind of afraid that I'd snap or break something. Like, what if my tendons explode? I won't be able to walk or something. Part of it may be just excuses, but I think it's fine. I've been facing this pain for a few days. I think it's fine to just let it loose a tiny bit. After all, I am working out anyways. So guess what? Would you think that after that workout my soreness would be worse, or do you think about something else? Do you think another thing happened? Well, another thing did happen. I got home and my soreness kind of disappeared. So my soreness did not double, it actually kind of reduced. It was still there, but nowhere near what it was like in the morning. So basically, my legs were sore, but it was leg day, and I did leg day anyway. But my legs didn't get even more sore. On the contrary, they got less sore. So does doing leg day again reduce the soreness? I don't know. I feel like what happened was my leg was on track to becoming healed anyways. Like, by the end of the day, my leg would have been healed. But by me doing leg day, it didn't really change that. It was still gonna be healed anyway. So I don't think legs work that way, like account savings or payments. It works in a kind of a different way that is not intuitive to the beginner, but needs exploration. But the underlying thing is, even if the muscle is sore, you've probably heard people say before, when you're sore, still work out. Don't miss out on the workout. And I kind of found out about this yesterday. It's actually okay to work out a muscle when you're sore. And it might be because I wasn't working it out as hard as before, but I still worked out pretty hard. I was going to like painful areas of the reps, but I still went home and it was kind of okay. and it kind of disappeared, the pain. So what you want to do when your muscles are sore are you still work out if that's the plan of the day to work out. Don't skip on the day. You don't need to swap this day for another day. Like you don't need to swap the leg day for a chest day or anything. Just do the workout, even if it's a little more or less intense. Even if you're afraid, you can just always lower the intensity, and the result is you'd be surprised that it'd be quite alright. Your soreness won't double, it won't triple, it actually might just go away. Okay, that's it, guys.